Working with multicam clips sounds pretty difficult, but it's so easy in Final Cut Pro. Let's start with 4 clips, and we'll just pretend that there are 4 clips that were all shot at the same time, like a sporting event. So go ahead and shift click them so that they're all 4 are highlighted, and right click until you see new multicam clip. Let's name it Botany Multicam. And if you did actually shoot 4 different cameras all at the exact same time, with the exact same audio, like a sporting event or concert, you'd click Use Audio for synchronization. But for this demo, they weren't all shot at the same time because I don't have 4 cameras, so I'm not going to click that. Now, since it's going to create the multicam file in the day that you're actually editing and have created it, that's June 28th, it's going to be right there. So if you can't find it, it's going to be under today's date. Now, pull it into your timeline by clicking E, and you now have one clip in the main timeline that contains all 4 clips synchronized. So double click it. Here's all 4 of the clips. Now, you'll see that they are all by default start at 0 and end when they end, which they're all different length clips. But if you were to synchronize them previously via audio, you'd notice no matter where they start or stop, they'd all be synchronized by that same audio recognition, which is really, really handy. So you don't have to do it by ear later on. Now, you can close this so you just see one clip of all 4 by clicking this arrow or Command back bracket. And we're back here. So when you play, actually, I'm going to close our media panel by clicking Control Command 1. So we just have our viewer. And right now, if we click our timeline, you'll notice it's just by default playing the first clip of 4. And we want to be able to switch easily between 4. So what you do is hold down Shift Command 7, and now here you are with all 4 clips. Really easy. Let's go to the beginning, and to switch between them without making any cut, you click Option and then the number. So this is clip 1, 2, 3, and 4. We can press play, and then Option click 1, and we switch. Switch to view 3, switch to view 4, and it's that simple. You'll notice at the bottom, nothing has actually changed. So if I go back, we're now on clip 4, but nothing has changed down here. That's because I switched, but didn't actually make the cut, which I believe they call switch and cut. Cut and switch and cut. There we go. So we're going to start that. Before we do that, in the top left-hand corner, you'll see that you can switch between cutting video and audio, just video, or just audio. For this, we want to cut the entire clip, so we're going to use video and audio. And up in the settings, you have the angle of 2 cameras, 4 cameras, 9 cameras, 16 cameras. Pretty cool. Today we're going to use 4, because we only have 4 different angles. And you can have time code and display name, but I think that's just too busy to look at. So what I'm going to do is click on none and turn the time code off. Oops. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right, so let's again option click 1. Now that we have tested out and got a feel of what it looks like to switch between different views in real time, we want to actually make the cuts in the timeline. So to do that, instead of clicking option and then the number on your number pad, just click the number. So we'll do that right now. Play, view 2, angle 3, angle 4. And as you can see, the timeline has now been chopped up. Super, super easy. Now let's say you realized, oh wait, that's the correct point I want to change it to, but I actually want to start off with, let's say, view 3. Option click, view 3. That simple.